Thanks for having us, bro. This means a lot for your platform, promotional purposes.
So event बाट सुरु गरौँ न त हाम्रो. Let's start with the event.
This June 16th, we are having Nepal's first professional MMA card, and we are called NWC, Nepal Warriors Championship, and it's gonna happen in Balwatar Tap Out Hall ma. And we are actually here to promote that and talk about Nepalese combat culture, fight, MMA, and अहिले world ko level ma MMA के हुँदैछ and what are the potential for our Nepalese athletes, fighters, and people to build a community around and support fighters to represent us at a global stage. And this guy, he's our main card. He's our flag bearer of Nepalese MMA. And with all mutual respect to everybody else, but it is what it is, and he's gonna represent and carry Nepalese MMA flag for us. And this time, he's the main event of this event. He's gonna be fighting Jason, this guy from Shillong, solid fighter, stand-up fighter, and Shillong ko he fights out of Hillside MMA भन्ने gym, India ma, Assam ma. And he's gonna be coming all the way for violence against this guy, trying to create an upset in his hometown. Yeah, that's how it is. So we're looking forward to this event for some good, entertaining fights and trying to introduce Nepal's first professional, Nepali-born, made in Nepal, professional fighter to the Nepalese crowd.
So यो event चाहिँ कहाँबाट चाहिँ मिल्यो? Event गर्ने भनेर चाहिँ कसरी start भयो चाहिँ?
That was my dream, bro, growing up. I don't know how, I don't know where, I didn't know when. I knew I wanted to learn MMA and somehow work towards working with a team to bring this together. And I'm not saying maile garda bhayeko ho. Please don't get me wrong. I'm saying it's a collective effort from everybody. There's a whole team, there's a sanctioning body, there's a cage people, there's like a lot of people. I can go on and on, list their names out, which I will eventually. But yeah, there's a collective effort of a few people.
So like particularly this event गर्ने चाहिँ plan कहाँबाट start भयो त?
First things first, you need a fighter. You can't have a event without a fighter of the home team ko. And fighter पनि जो पाए त्यही हुनु भएन नि त. Like को fighter हुनु पर्छ, and that the people can get behind, build a story, have empathy for, and feel like he's one of their own खालके. अब फेरि नेपालको बाहिर ट्रेनिङ गरेर बाहिर बस्ने अमेरिकामा बस्ने नेपालीलाई ल्याएर नेपालमा फाइट गरायो भने त्यो पनि doesn't sell to the Nepalese people or any people. That fighter who represents you has to be fighting from Nepal. That's our first criteria in my head as a game changer. I mean, like game bringer, the card bringer, promoter, whatever you want to call it. So with fortune or just timing or sheer luck or God or whatever you want to call it, our paths crossed, and me as a coach and whatever you want to call it, and him as a fighter, we clicked. And I feel strongly that we can go a long way and break doors for Nepalese MMA and for the youth of tomorrow to look at combat sport as a way to take our name and flag forward and something to be proud of. Because right now, Nepalese culture, what are we proud of? Okay, yeah, cricket team. Getting there, bro. That's much mutual respect to them. And even though I hate cricket, like, it's a solid effort to being able to be playing with the big boys now. Similarly, I think more than cricket, if Nepalese crowds see what a Nepalese MMA fighter can do and fight his heart out. If you think you should just go see Rabindra fight, YouTube ma his professional fights, his amateur career. I'll let him tell his own story about that. So if you, as a promoter, and I feel like I'm like full promoter mode, like, afne page pani cha. So they duita page ma bhairako huncha. So people who cannot come to the main day, they can sit at home on their device and watch fights and catch Rabindra and the rest of the guys fight And they will be putting out content after the fight also. We are working on an after movie of the whole event, and Rabindra ko आफ्नै season boसँग आफ्नै project छ एउटा त्यो छुट्टै भइहाल्यो. And there are some, again, I have to give shout out to these small sponsors that are just anonymously host या अगाडि आएर होस् या जसरी पनि होस्, they are helping us, whereas the big guns don't want to like do anything, right? I don't blame them, like I said earlier, but I couldn't have done it without the help of everybody. It's impossible for me to take everyone's name specifically, but you know who you are, and it gives us a lot of motivation to be like, okay, like we can do it types. There are people in Nepal, outside Nepal, all over the world who we get messages and texts wishing us the best and trying to take this forward. Don't think it's going unnoticed. It's helped us like boost our self-confidence also.
Now, you event पछि के छ plan? Like, do you think अहिले it's too soon होला, तर do you think like फेरि गर्ने plans just like
end of the year, दसैँ तिहार टाइममा, November technically, but yeah, depends. Hopefully the response is good and we can build off that momentum. On the fingers crossed, there are other promotions like amateur promotions also coming up, and wish them the best. I really want them to succeed, bro. Like, this is not a lone venture, and everyone should succeed. काठमाडौँमा नेपालमा एटलिस्ट 3-4 वर्षमा 6-7 वटा इभेन्ट चाहिँ पर्फेक्ट हुन्छ क्या छ भने. मैले एक्लै त 6-7 वटा गर्न सक्दैन नि त हैन. इट विल टेक सम टाइम, बट हुने बेलामा चाहिँ एटलिस्ट 2-3 वटा प्रमोसन 2-3 वटा टिमले सेपरेटली गरेको छ भने राम्रो हुन्थ्यो कि. अन्त सबैले अझै कम्पिट गर्नु पायो, अझै ट्यालेन्टेडहरू आउँछ. And for this guy, the goal is like you fight Jitera, try and go for a camp in Thailand first later this year, and see where that goes. That's the next step.
एउटा camp भन्नु चाहिँ कति टाइम हुन्छ?
Let's say a month. Okay. Just to see where you stand. More than learn new things, just announce yourself. You never know. There might be a manager or there might be a scout like that's really impressed, and like you gotta step out of your comfort zone now. Now it's time. I feel after this fight he'll be ready to step out of his comfort zone and level up to Camp 3. Then take it from there.
God birds सब talks खाने पानी ढल बक्स कुरा रोक्ने हरकत छ बन्दक छ समाचार सब हट छ. नमस्ते, मेरो नाम चाहिँ रविन्द्र धान्त. म चाहिँ अहिले लग एन्ड रोल टिममा पम्प जिम र ट्यापवर्ड जिममा ट्रेनिङ गरिरहेको छु कोच डिविज लामाको अन्डरमा.
Hello, my name is Jisalingda. I'm from Meghalaya, India, and I train in Hillside MMA, Thanabara.
मेरो चाहिँ अब मेन इभेन्ट भइरहेछ जुन 16 मा नेपाल वारियर च्याम्पियनशिपमा. पहिलेदेखि नेपालमा फाइट खेल्ने मेरो एउटा सपना जस्तै भनौँ न. नेपालमा फर्स्ट टाइम मेरो फाइट भइरहेछ.
My opponent Rabindra Dhant, I've seen him fighting in Iraq in the same card we fought together. He's a well-rounded fighter, so even I'm ready for what. Let's get fighting. Strong.
नेपाली क्राउडको बीचमा खेल्दा हेरौँ कस्तो एक्सपिरियन्स हुन्छ. अब अपोनेन्टको क्राउडमा चाहिँ खेलेछ कि अब आफ्नो क्राउडभित्र चाहिँ कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ त्यो एक्सपिरियन्स लिनु छ. अनि मेरो घर चाहिँ बझाङ, सुदूरपश्चिम बझाङ, अनि फ्यामिलीले सकेसम्म सपोर्ट गरिरहेछ भनौँ. अनि नेपालमा चाहिँ अब बिस्तारै एमएमए ग्रो भइरहेछ भनौँ. पहिले चाहिँ बाहिर गएर खेल्नु परिरहेको थियो हामीहरूले पनि. अब अनि पछि आउनेहरूलाई अब ट्रेनिङ त गरिरहेको थियो, तर अब कहाँ खेल्ने भएर चाहिँ भएर थियो. अब चाहिँ नेपालमा हुन लागेछ, अनि त्यही भएर पछिकोहरूलाई धेरै सजिलो हुन्छ.
I want to thank Nepal Warriors Championship for inviting me to a fight, and I've always heard about Nepal. It's a very beautiful place, and I've always wanted to visit Nepal, so I'm coming to fight and best fight.
रोडीजमा नाच्ने नेपालको राजा पागल छ झ्याक्ने यो हस्ली नेपालमा छ सक्ली व्यापार हाम्रो हस्ली नेपालमा छ शक्ति बेकार यो हस्ली नेपालमा छ सक्ली व्यापार